We're on the way to look at a 73 Plymouth station wagon. They say there's some rust in the subframe in the front, which I've never owned a 73 Plymouth wagon, so I have no idea what that means. It could mean nothing. Or it could mean the car's about to break in half. I have no idea.
Yeah,
we're going to check it out. And there's the wagon. Got a big block in it. Went to look at this wagon and look what he's got. A 71 GTX. So good. He's got this too. 73? Yeah. Well, car really ain't too bad. Scored a 727 with it and a set of cop car rallies.
One time we come back from Canada and we had a whole bunch of Nightcrawlers get loose, so they all lived under the back seat. So be careful when you clean out the back seat.
So you're saying there's Nightcrawlers alive
Nightcrawlers.
and living in it currently?
Not now, no, not for a long time. Yeah.
And your dad bought this car
My dad bought it in the 90s.
Like 92, you say?
92, I think,
Yeah.
I think we got it in 92.
Sweet.
Had a blast with it ever since.
And it was like right in the middle of the tornado of 2020?
It was in the tornado of 2020, right there. That's the only thing we got right there was the back end. The tornado wasn't that badass.
It didn't kill the Mopar.
It didn't kill Mopar.
Well, that's cool, man. I dig it. Well, I'll tell you what, man. That guy is watching this car leave like that kid does in the Wonder Years when they buy their new car and he watches the old family truckster leave. We sure bought it, though. I own it, whether I like it or not. It's actually a pretty good car. The little rust he was talking about is actually not a big deal at all. You know, you run into that, these guys, they try to down talk their car and almost talk people out of trying to buy their car. And, you know, it really wasn't too bad at all. A little bit of patch metal here and there. It'll be good. I have a welder and I know how to weld, so, you know, that type of stuff doesn't really bother me. And, dude, I even got a build sheet with it, which is crazy.
You want to dig it out on my shed? If you got a little bit of time, we'll dig it out.
Sure.
It's no good.
Man, that car is huge. I mean, it is obscenely large. It is ridiculous how big it is. It is huge by large. We're passing Cadillac Ron's place right here. This dude is a Cadillac parts guy. I don't even know if he's still alive or not. But years ago, this dude dealt in Cadillacs and all kinds of stuff. And he drove a 64 Cadillac flower car with a mannequin in the passenger seat. And I remember I stopped over there one time to buy parts. And the dude, he was talking to me for like a half hour, and then he turned around, he had this giant goiter on the back of his neck. And I'm telling you what, this thing had hair coming out of it. It was oozing something. I don't know what the hell his problem was, or if he even knew that was on his neck, but, you know, it just wasn't good. And I'm telling all these stories here. It's like just story time hour here while I'm driving. But this bridge right here, this is Rip Rap Road, and there used to be a little bar back there, Rip Rap Roadhouse. And according to folklore, well, not folklore, it's a proven fact that was a notorious outlaws hangout in the 90s. And a buddy of mine named Bart was an outlaw, and he rode, and he wrecked on that corner back there by the bridge, and he was paralyzed from the waist down. So they tried some experimental surgery. They got him walking again, but they didn't elevate his head or something, and he went blind from the anesthesia. So he could walk, but he couldn't see. Well, this dude was determined as hell to keep working on cars. He's a big-time car guy. After he went blind, he chased down his 67 GTO that he bought brand new and restored the whole car in his garage, completely blind. And we'll do a video on this dude if I can get a hold of him. I haven't seen him in a long time, but this guy, he knew what size sockets were by how far they slid down on his finger. Like he could tell you if it was a 1/2 inch or 9/16 or something like that. And it was pretty crazy. pretty crazy, this dude. I mean, he was rebuilding engines. I'd go over there and he'd have the oldies station playing, no lights on in the shop. And I'd walk in and I'd be like, Bart, you in here? He'd be laying underneath the car with the transmission on his chest, throwing up a Muncie 4-speed in this GTO at like 68 years old. Pretty crazy dude. We'll do a video on him. We're at the corner of Needmore by the casino. And if you live in Dayton, you'll know that this corner has a smell that'll bring you to your ever-loving knees. I don't know what plant is next to here, but it is not good. A buddy of mine owns all this property through here, over 100 acres, and he started Catlow, and Catlow was a company that rebuilt, well, I think they're still in business. Yeah, it's right there. I think they call it Dilo or something, Daylo now. Anyways, they rebuild gas pump nozzles, and he started that back in the 70s or 60s even. In a little one-room shop, he started rebuilding gas pump nozzles. There's his house way back there. He's a multi-millionaire now, just by rebuilding gas pump nozzles.
It wants to come in.
It does. It wants to do burnouts.
Eventually.
Immediately.
So,
As soon as I get it off.